What's up, motherfuckers? We're back for another episode of the Tues News. Today, February 8th, 2021. You dig? You're probably thinking, this isn't your basement. What's going on? You're right. We're in Cleveland. I would move the camera, but I just spent 10 minutes balancing it so perfectly. So let's hop right into the news. Today, the big story is crypto. Bitcoin booming, going crazy. It's at about, last time I checked, 46,000. And you're probably thinking, holy moly, that's a lot. It is. The recent thing that's happened as crypto the past month and a half has skyrocketed to the moon, as they'll say in the finance world. But with the big boom that took it up to a whopping 30,000 has been once again boosted after Tesla and the man Elon Musk himself put over $1 billion into it, making the price go up crazy. It makes big companies like that more comfortable in it. But as we've seen with the current state of the stock market, they never know. That brings us into GME and AMC, the stocks that have been everywhere. If you haven't heard about it, you need to turn on a TV or read your phone or go hide, because you should know. But GME, GameStop, and AMC, the movie theater company, were, some small stocks. They were not doing well. GameStop is on the verge of bankruptcy. And when was the last time you went to a movie theater? COVID-19 world. Very, very small stocks, you could say. GameStop was about $14, $15, $20, somewhere like that. To a point where the big people with all the money that do the stuff with the money said, hey, this stock's going down. We're going to make $1 bajillion on it. And then the internet said, nope. Reddit comes up with a amazing formula. It worked so well that they bought and boosted the price of GameStop to around $450. That's a lot more than 40. So it was mind-rattling stuff. So much money. Money over here, money over there. You're losing money. This guy's making money. I made $10 million, says a guy on Reddit. So what happened was this app, Robinhood, said, whoa. Pretty much what happened was they couldn't pay all the money that was being made. And they said, hold on. You can't buy this right now, which caused the stock to plummet. Now, a whole lot went on with that. You've probably heard it already. It's February 8th. This happened before that day. So, the stock now, it went up, it went down, it went up, it went down. It's down. It busted, it folded. Paper hands, as they say in the trading community. Dunzo. AMC, $5. No more $20. So, it shows you the power of a pump and the lethality of a dump. Which brings us into the next topic in crypto news. Dogecoin? What is Dogecoin? I'm doing the Trump thing with my hands. It's weird. What is Dogecoin? Dogecoin is a meme, pretty much, more or less. It's a meme. It started off as a joke of the Doge online. Just do your research on that one. And it was for a very long time worth less than a cent, fractions of a cent, right? But with all this wild stuff happening and a lot of people getting into the trading space, people saw Dogecoin. I can buy 10,000 of these for $10. If that goes up, I make a lot of money. And that's exactly what happened. Enough people bought into that where the price kaboomed, right? Thousands of percents. And now it's sitting at around 7 and 8 cents. So this begs the question, is this just a chain reaction of the GME AMC pump and dump, or is it here to stay like the big boy Bitcoin? Who knows? But that brings us to sports news. In sports, you might have known that's still happening. So, what's going on in sports? Tom Brady. As if any of us are shocked, Tom Brady, well, people are shocked, but not really shocked because it's Tom Brady. Tom Brady showed up in his 10th Super Bowl with a new team, first time not on the Patriots, with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in their all-star lineup. So the Tampa Bay Buccaneers went up against the Chiefs, and it did not look good for the Chiefs. Yeah, there are some weird calls thrown around, but it was a slaughter, which leaves Tom Brady with 7 Super Bowl rings. Bling bling, baby. That's more than anybody else ever. That's more than a lot of teams have. So that's the groundbreaking news. Is Tom Brady the best sportster to ever sport? It's hard, dude. There are other people. There's the Williams sisters, both destroyed in their own competition. There's Michael Phelps. There's Michael Jordan. Who is the best sportster of all time? Male, female, whoever. Leave it down in the comments below. But next, we have, in the spectacle of sports, we have something that over the last couple of years has been creeping up out of the darkness of the internet. We have celebrity influencer boxing, right? It started back with KSI and somebody else in, I think, 2018, 2017, around that time. People that make YouTube videos started punching each other in the face. Well, it has escalated as Logan Paul has fought KSI twice now. And then the most recent explosion of coverage was the Jake Paul fighting Nate Robinson at the Mike Tyson. I'm blanking on who he fought. Frazier? No, that's old. Right there, that guy. Mike Tyson fought again, and it was huge news. Jake Paul went, yeah, and he knocked his ass out. So, Nate Robinson, not Mike Tyson, you know this. That led into a larger announcement of Logan Paul, the more tolerable Paul brother, fighting Floyd Mayweather? Money Mayweather, undefeated, whatever, 50-0, 50,000-0, the guy who's never lost, is going to fight. This guy beat the Big Show. The Big Show. Anyone who remembers, drop a like or a comment or something. Talk about that. WrestleMania, baby. So that fight has been announced a while ago, and it doesn't really, I don't know how many people are excited about that. I think people are more excited to see Mayweather fight than see Logan Paul fight Mayweather. I mean, it's an exhibition match. I don't believe it's an actual professional match, but it's all wildness, right? So here comes Jake Paul doing the exact same thing and fighting Mayweather? Everything's been done. I guess, in his defense. But so Mayweather's getting that back with these back-to-back spectacle fights. Does anybody expect Mayweather to even get hit? The last fight he had was against Pacquiao, the one of the best all-time greats. But speaking of Pacquiao, you saw the Conor McGregor fight where he lost to Diamond Poirier, and looked bad, dude. He got his shit rocked. Now, it was said through some rumblings on the underweb that if he won, he would fight Pacquiao. But he lost. So, will Mayweather or McGregor fight Pacquiao? We don't know. But that leads us into our next news. Remember when Donald Trump was the president? That went really well. Yeah, so we all know what happened. I'm not here to get political. If you liked him, cool. If you hated him, cool. But the news that's happening today, this very day, February 8th, 2021, he is on trial for not one, but second impeachment. Now, you're probably thinking, why would twice be better? Well, I'll tell you. If he is impeached again, he would never be able to play president again. He wouldn't be able to run for office or the president, which some people would be frustrated, some people would be relieved. But he would also lose some of them past presidential perks as a pension, as the Secret Service escorting you around and holding it down so nobody can hit you with the blam or any kind of badness you would suffer without him. So what do you think about that? The trial is happening today. It has just started. So that's what that would mean. But I've had some theories of what Donald Trump's up to. As you may know or may not know, all of his social medias have been blocked. They have been dissipated from the internet. They're all gone. He can't talk to anybody, right? Well, he can't talk to the people. And it's been pretty quiet on the Trump field, which for the first time in 5 or 6 years, however long this saga has been going on, that's never happened. He's always been a person who used the internet to get a message out, no matter what it is. So I've been brainstorming, when does the Trump podcast come out? Maybe he'll do an episode of Joe Rogan just to launch it. Who knows? But I'm waiting for it to see what happens. I don't think I would listen to it. I'd listen to one episode just for the reaction. But that's going to conclude the news segment of Tues News. First episode in 2 years. So pretty exciting stuff. We're back at it. I'm in fucking Cleveland, working on some high-level business ballin' projects. You boys out here. And just a little piece of, inspiration. I have been doing music and creation things, creating and different forms of content and stuff like that for about 8 years now. And seldom did I get, paid is the real word for it. While there has been some monetary gains here and there from the things I've made, this is the first occasion I've been assigned a proper mission, a proper job to help build the studio and record and mix and all this stuff. And we are 8 years into this, right? I've done it all. We're here on the Tues News. We really do it all. So that's just a little tidbit for the people that have been working for a long time and feeling like they haven't gotten their break and they haven't gotten any opportunities. If you keep working at it, something will pan out, It might not be exactly what you imagined. It might be exactly what you imagined. It might take 10 years. It might take 10 months. You never know when things are going to start going your way. But the more you put yourself out there and the more you do and the harder you work and the more you expose yourself to the world and ideas that you follow through on, the better chance you have. But if you keep plugging away, something will happen. Just this year, I've been in California, Connecticut, and Ohio, and I've made music in all of them. So that's, even though the world is a little bit different nowadays, you can still do a lot of the things that you were able to do. You can still go out into the world and chase the impossible, if you will. So that's that. That's been the second official episode of the Tues News. Let me know how you liked it. Leave a like, comment, and just some plugs. I have Seamus203 on Twitter. I have Seamus the Namus, which you're watching right the fuck now on Instagram. We have twitch.tv/ShaneBoogie to watch me do live streams and fun stuff like that. We have Train of Thought podcast on Anchor, which will be resuming very shortly. I have a couple of episodes stacked up and ready to go. I have a YouTube channel, youtube.com/ShaneBoogie. And then we have a Facebook gaming page, the Shane Boogie Gamer Gang. And if I missed something, I'll put it in the next episode. But thanks for rolling along for this fun journey, the Cleveland edition of Tues News, episode 2. Peace out. Oh, I wanted to do this.